Welcome to my creative project, the Rebellious Steampunk. The game is a 2-character game that can be played in teams or 1 versus 1. Please use your general knowledge and the instruction packet to assemble the game. In this demonstration, I will be playing as a single player, which can be done in this game, the Rebellious Steampunk. Prologue to the Rebellious Steampunk. It is the year 9032, and you have been working in the rebel forces since the downfall of the monarchy in 4061. The world is not as it once was. The newly forming government has industrialized the steampunk city you knew as a child, and they have been capturing people to put them into work in one of the thousands of factories. You have been assigned the task of saving a fellow rebel from the grasp of the governmental suffocation. Code names will be used to mask your identity, and you must save your ally before it is too late. The code names assigned to the task force and the captured are scissors, hammer, bite, gun, light, and spoon. Good luck on your mission, and don't forget, once you free your ally, let them escape by themselves to prevent capture. First character. Begin at start. Work around the board counterclockwise. Your goal is to rescue your ally and to end your round. Number 1. You have successfully passed the gate and have entered into the city. Your group has been wiped out and you are the only one left to complete the mission. Continue towards the confined zone where your ally is being held and evade being captured. Good luck. There are no further instructions. Number 2. That was a close one. Walking into the shadows was proving vital for you until you tripped over a pipe and revealed yourself to the guards. The guards almost caught you, but you quickly managed to evade them. Return 2 places to the hiding spot where you were sheltered in. Number 3. You are so close to the holding zone near the factory that you can smell the gunpowder. You hear the jangle of the guards' boots coming up to you, and you can smell their harsh odor. Hurry up and advance 3 spaces to keep from being caught. Number 4. Some workers spot you and approach you to ask for food. You unfortunately have no money on you, so the workers attempt to turn you into their bosses for a reward. In the midst of your escape from the workers' hands, you run back 2 spaces. Number 5. The noise of the factory covers up the noise you're making when entering the holding zone. It is your time to prove your worth. Continue over to the maze and attempt to free your ally. You must free them. You have come too far to leave them there. Number 5. You have now been rescued by your ally, but you must escape alone. Number 4. More and more guards are filling the streets and are attempting to find you. The entire town has been alerted of a highly dangerous escapee. You take to the roofs to avoid some detection, but you lose 2 spaces in the process. Number 3. You are beat up and limping, but you are still a fighter. After a tussle with some people in the alley, you manage to find your way back towards the main gate. Don't stop now, persevere, and make sure to keep yourself from walking down too many alleys. Number 2. With the end in sight, you have noticed that the clock begins to chime the warning bell. You duck for cover, barely, before a large group of robotic soldiers march by your hiding spot. Following them is one human man. He spots you and drags you out from your hiding spot. The man moves you to silver space number 1 to await your fate. Number 1. A man looms over your beaten body. He leans down to examine you, and you take this as your opportunity. You lunge into action, spitting into his face, and you bolt as fast as you can outside of the gate. End. You made it to the agreed-on spot of the Rebel Alliance, and you look back at the city. You know that your job is not over yet, as plenty of people are facing the same oppression in there that you did. As you watch, you hear the familiar ring of the clock that signals trouble, so you decide to enter into the Rebel Alliance facility before it is too late. They will protect and treat you until you are strong enough to go back out and fight. Congratulations! If you are the first team to end with both your players at the end space, you have won the game. As you can see, my board game is not very complicated in gameplay, but rather has a storyline that keeps the players hooked. I, as a video game player and board game player, love when board games and video games are graphically amazing to the eye. Thank you for watching my creative work.